Yeah.
Hello, it's the Boxing Librarian. Welcome back to another video. I have two friends with me. We scored the last fight, Muhammad Ali, Ken Norton, fight 3. And we are back tonight, and we are going to be scoring a very, very hard fight to score. Between the three of us, we're all going to keep a scorecard, and the fight is James Toney versus Mike Mccalum, the very first fight. Which we all remember as a very, very tough fight, not only to score, but a tough fight as well for both men. So welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me again.
Glad to be back.
Again, Mr.Doc.
Yes.
And Mr. Librarian, give thanks, man. Back at it with another one.
Again, GB Marsh, back in Japan. Same.
Yep, it should be fun. I really enjoyed the last one, and it's going to be interesting to see what we think of this one.
No doubt.
So, guys, whenever you are ready, Mr.Doc,
All right.
We'll get cracking. Would you like to give us a countdown? Are you ready, B. Marsh, to start on Doc's count?
All right, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're on.
Round 1. Two great fighters.
Yes, indeed. James Toney, one of my top 5 favorite of all time.
Toney,
Yeah,
Kevin,
an
and
excellent
Bob.
fighter. Both come out into a sparring session with the jab, trying to size each other up out there.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of body jumps from both of them. So, yeah.
A lot of shoulder movement from both guys.
That was the first right hand I see either of them try.
Ooh,
Lovely right counter. Yeah.
That right to the body by Mccalum.
I think the Mccalum guys had a great ability to like slip or roll with a shot and fire just natural right counters, and he were very accurate with them to body or head.
Yeah, he was. That's how he caught the man, Julian Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. These guys are setting into it. No playing around.
Nice combination to the body by Mike Mccalum.
Yep.
Look how Toney just deftly slips the jab. He's just such a natural, talented fighter.
Toney kind of having a good look now. Listen. Nice little counter right to the body.
Uppercut.
Yeah. And Mccalum slipped that lead right twice though.
James Toney with the right hand.
Yeah.
Lead the right hand. Mccalum going to the head body with the jab, going at the pit of the stomach and the head.
And Tony's kind of put his hands in his pockets a little. Okay, I say that. What does he get?
Well, already, guys, this is already a hard round to score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till 0-0 because it's still up in the air right now.
I had to say, I'd say I feel like Mccalum's a little ahead in the round.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Those right hand counters to the body. And Tony's taking some stretches where he's really just kind of been taking a look.
And waiting. He's waiting to counter.
Yeah. He hasn't quite dialed in that right hand yet.
Look at Mccalum with double jab to head and then down to the body.
Yeah, Mccalum seems real determined to set a pace on this. A punch out, you know what I mean? Real steady. Another right to the body, yeah.
Mccalum is beautiful.
Ooh, left to the head.
Yeah, right on the bell.
Left hook. I got Mccalum winning that round.
Yeah.
Let me pull out my scorecard.
Yeah, I'm going to edge it to Mccalum because he just landed. I think he was landing some meatier counter punches, and I think he just landed the better shots in round. They were both kind of even, which I want. They're both slipping and rolling with shots and everything. But yeah, those counters from Mccalum for me gave him round. I don't think there's many fighters like this made anymore.
Not at all, man. These are throwback fighters.
Oh, look at that low right hand to Toney there.
Well, to that point, there's not a lot of any punches anymore. We got the gunfire in the background.
I was wondering if y'all could hear that. You can hear that? Is it loud?
No, it's not too bad, buddy. It's slow.
Yeah,
All
not
right.
loud. I just was curious. That's
I
all.
got my peoples here watching a movie, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Here we go, round 2.
Yeah, I think it's a good point that B-Mash made at end of last round. These are two real throwback fighters. Skilled in offense and defense, skilled at feinting and countering, proper use at jab. Real old world pros.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, real craftsmanship. There's a right lead for Toney.
Oh, nice.
Nice bob and weaving by both guys.
Yeah. Mccalum to the body again.
Yeah. Ooh, nice counter left hook by left.
Oh,
left
they're winning. Nice left up from Mccalum there.
Column. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Toney's letting that right hand go for him. Both showing good defensive too. Oh, counter right up.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice
and
by
that front.
Mccalum there. Is that right?
Spinning him around like a carousel.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know what you guys think, but it's almost watching them fight each other. They're both on such a level. It's almost like they're fighting a version of each other.
That's true. That's true. Great point, man. Yeah, it's like they mirror each other.
Yeah, see, exactly that. Yeah, they know what each other's going to do.
Oh, nice right from Toney, though. Mccalum just...
Toney tried with the right.
Oh, nice.
But it ain't deterred the man, Mccalum. He's still there in the pocket.
Yeah, you notice how neither can really land more than a couple punches in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one knows what that, that third or fourth punch is going to be, it seems like you said.
Yep.
This is a very tough round.
Nice right hand by Toney.
Yeah, good right hand.
For me, it's a little bit the mirror of the last round. I thought Toney was a little more assertive early. And then Mccalum's kind of picked it up later in the round.
I think Toney's been more effective, especially with his right hand in this round, though.
Yes, definitely.
Both missed a lot of shots swinging wildly, but they are fighting at a pace.
Yeah, that was the slip. The wrist caught him with the wrist. Judgment called by Smoger.
Oh,
I didn't notice Smoger was the ref. Can't beat that, right? I give that one to Toney.
I've scored that one even, me. I've got that one even. I really am having trouble in that one.
I can see that.
Yeah, I got Toney winning that one. I thought he was looking good from beginning to the end. The man, Mccalum, had his moments, but there was more of a punch variety from the man, James Toney. You see that left hook to the body and the left to the head.
Yeah, buddy. And the thing about that is he threw that left up body, repositioned his feet before following it with left up to head there, so he could get leverage on it.
And he almost caught him clean if it was just a wrist shot like Mr.Doc said, but that would have probably been a nice knockdown if he caught him clean.
Yeah, it would have been, yeah.
All in one motion.
These guys are real tough guys, though, out there. These are two really tough guys. I think they'd eat the middleweight division now. I mean, I think they'd chew these guys up.
Oh, yeah. They'd reign for a very long time, man, if these guys were around.
Yeah, their skill levels just, like I said, they don't got guys like Eddie Futch anymore. You know what I mean? Mm. It's almost unfair.
They're both throwing double and even triple jabs at times, both feinting, both laying traps for other. It's a fantastic battle.
Yeah. Mm. Well, they're both trying to break up that counter right hand from each other with that by tripling up and doubling up the jab.
Nice jab to the stomach by for James Toney.
Yeah, counter.
Those type of shots take a lot. They take a lot out of you down the stretch, you know, getting in the pit of the stomach. You're going to eventually, man, gas out. That's one of Floyd Mayweather's best tactics.
Yeah, jabbing right. Yeah, jabbing to.
Yeah, he's got an underrated jab to the body.
Yeah. Nice. The triple jab by Toney. Double to the stomach, one to the head. Mccalum with his double jab.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what I get from Mccalum.
Yeah. Nice body shot, Toney.
Yeah.
And I think, guys, that this is a fight that demonstrates, you know, really how you can use a jab almost as an offensive weapon. They are really trying to break each other up. They're not just pawing with it like many fighters do now. They're actually employing a jab for the right reasons to set punches
into it.
Yeah.
And they're neutralizing each other's counter punches with the backhand.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Oh, there's
nice right there. Toney. Oh, he missed the other one, but he caught him. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. That's 50%. Ooh, nice, nice. Right hand by Mccalum.
Another very
right hand. And the right hand by Mccalum too, from both guys.
Yeah, they almost reduced each other to jabbing and pot shotting in a way, to a degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost become a joust with the jab, hasn't it, with occasional pot shot, like you say.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
I got that one even. I got that round even.
That one I'm going to give to Toney as well. I thought the man was quick off pulling the trigger. And, you know, the punch variety was nice. Even though the man Mccalum, again, had moments often mirroring him, you know, it was a close round, though. Very close, but...
Yeah,
Toney I thought good left hook step body in there as well.
Yeah, the first minute I thought Toney started strong, and then I thought Mccalum...
You see that scorecard on the TV?
Yeah.
They gave the first 2 rounds to Mccalum and round 3 to Toney.
Okay. But really, I mean, it's like, you can't even argue with that much.
Nah.
He's one tough man, James Toney. My goodness.
Yeah, you didn't make it through those Kronk gym wars if you didn't have some toughness and some guts.
Ooh, nice double 2-hand, 1 hand, right, left jab, and a right to the body by Toney.
Yeah, it was a lovely little combination, that.
Yeah.
Sharp as well.
Ooh, right hand by Toney.
Oh, right uppercut by Mccalum.
Yeah.
One thing that amazes me, guys, is Mccalum has this incredible ability to stay cool, even when he's under attack, even heavy attack. He can still pick counter punches out and find space. He never seems to get flustered at all.
Matter of fact, that's a quality I always liked about both of these guys.
Cool under pressure.
Yeah, they got
poker face.
I was just gonna say they got them poker faces, man.
Nice 2-hand shots by the man.
Yeah.
Mccalum.
Made Toney pay for that, trying to do that lead hook.
Ooh, Toney tries a counter right, but misses. This fight, though, they are just both moving and punching non-stop. This fight's at an high pace.
Yeah.
But it's on a technical level. It's not just brawling. It's clever.
Yeah.
That is a count right from Toney, but one right back from Mccalum. I think Mccalum's kind of gotten himself out ahead this round. Especially the jab.
Nice right hand from Toney. And he tried to stick it right up on a left hook.
Yep.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell
with the majority of punches in that exchange.
Yeah, the right uppercut might have got there, but after that it was missing. See, right. One had one or two.
Oh, Mccalum. Oh, Toney with a counter right caught him.
Boy, they both got to give them some beauty counter right uppercuts this round.
Oh, these are bombs they're throwing in there.
Yeah, it's loading up.
Yep, Toney loaded.
But they're both missing a whole lot because they're both so clever out that they can read what the other's going to do, and half the time they're already out at weight shot before it even arrives.
Yeah, and they're both comfortable. They're able to make each other miss by just that fraction of an inch.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, very good point. Yeah.
Oh, another right hand. Yeah.
But Toney, after counter.
Did you see how Mccalum threw that? Oh, go on, sorry.
Go ahead. I was just saying. I thought Mccalum got that right.
Yeah. But it seems like Toney's always landed the last shot when the round ends.
Yeah, that's another good point. Yeah. I mean, I thought Toney were a bit quieter in early part of round, but he started up in pace mid-round, didn't he?
Yeah. I think Mccalum's, to me, interestingly, has made a concerted effort to make it a pace, you know what I mean? Even though he's a natural counterpuncher himself,
Yeah. It amazes me how Mccalum just, Toney can fire a left hook, and Mccalum just has the ability to read it and just lean back and totally avoid shot. Ooh, nice counter right from Toney there in that exchange.
Yeah. Go around.
This is a very tough fight. I watched it a number of years back, and I remember thinking, oh, crikey. I didn't watch it and score it, but tough fight.
Good technical fight.
Yes. Yeah, neither one of them, like Andrew was saying, neither one of them stays on the line very long.
Yeah, they're never staying on centre line, either. They're always giving other angles.
Yeah.
And like you say, that's kind of nullifying both of them in a way, to a certain extent, from landing real clean hits.
And staying in the center of the ring is where both guys want to operate. Nobody's giving up any, the ring generalship, staying on the ropes or cutting off the ring. They basically stand in front of each other, fighting in the center of the ring.
That is a good right hand.
Nice right hand.
But that were a great point, B-Mash. Yeah, neither one of them is giving up the centre ring. They're both fighting for it, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's not been one guy on ropes. That's a very good point you've made there. Not one guy on ropes.
Not at all.
You know what it is? I think it almost comes across like Mccalum understands his own weaknesses better than James Toney does. If that makes sense. Or the weaknesses of because they both have the same style. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they are very similar. Really, really similar in many ways.
See, as Mccalum said, I'm just going to keep popping this jab so much that you got to let the hands go.
They're both making each other miss so much, though. They're both so clever with the positioning and the timing and everything.
I've never seen Toney miss with this many right leads.
Yeah, normally Toney's the governor, isn't he? He's normally the one dictating the pace and tempo of a fight, but he's met his match in Mccalum, hasn't he?
That right hand of his is usually like laser guided when he lets it go.
From what I remember in the second fight, Toney's really targeting them right hands on him in second fight. From early going.
He's having a hard time down in this round. I got to edge that to Mccalum.
Yeah, I give that to Mccalum as well.
I feel like Toney's kind of didn't let his hands go enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He kind of let Mccalum steal the round with the jab.
Yeah, and Mccalum had more punches, man. Different kind of punches. Even spinning the man around again.
Yeah.
Yeah, B-Mash, yeah, I noticed that, yeah. He kept ending up at side of him and it just breaks action up naturally, doesn't it? So Toney can't get any rhythm going, really.
Yep, and as soon as neither one of them is really doing anything, Mccalum's popping that jab out there.
Look at fight percentage of punches landed. 37 Mccalum, 36 Toney. Even
that's low for both. That's low for both of them.
Yeah, they're in there with two guys who, like you said, man, they're like each other, you know. It's like fighting against your shadow boxing.
Yep.
This fight is how I imagined the Holman-Williams-Burley fights to go. Two real experts in ducking and weaving shots, evading punches, both real masters.
Ooh, oh, the ones was it both of them that the ref stopped because no one was landing?
Yeah, in 10th round, they were both taking turns going on offensive, and then other were making other miss. So when Holman Williams went on offensive, Burley were using all his skill to evade shots, and then Burley had attacked back, and Holman Williams were doing the same. And in 10th round, a minute and 6 seconds in, referee said, "I'm chucking you both out. You're not landing enough punches." And there were even an investigation by commission, but they decided to pay him because originally they withheld the pay. Yeah, it all sorted out. They got paid.
Toney going to the body for this round.
And I think this speaks volumes for James Toney, because at this point he's still a young fighter and he's fighting a real skilled veteran, a very experienced, accomplished fighter like Mccalum, and he's really holding his own.
Yeah, man. This is a Mccalum who's 10 years in the game already. You know?
Oh, trumpet. You see him?
See
Mccalum sidestep and just slot left him.
Look like they caught each other at the same time. Caught him on the forehead. Ooh. Right hand by. Nice right hand handed by Toney.
I think it's also fair to say, guys.
Oh, another right to the body. Sorry.
No, it's okay, but it's fair to say that Toney's very vaunted and dangerous timed left hook has really been taken out of play in this fight. He's having to rely more on his right hand, isn't he?
And he's having to go to the body. This round, he seems to have made that adjustment. I haven't seen him missing, going up top like he has earlier in the fight. I need to Mccalum this one. Counter right to the body by Mccalum. Yeah.
Yes.
Again. Oh, that was a little low, but don't be crying.
Uppercut by Toney in that close exchange.
Yeah.
This is a tough round, guys, to score this one.
I edged that to Toney. I thought he got out.
So did I.
Got out ahead just a little too much.
Yeah, Toney I thought was punching beautifully, and they even had the harder punches, how to punch that in that round that backed the man up.
Yeah, I thought him.
Mccalum felt that one.
Yeah, I think Toney going to the body with the right and the counter right was a key adjustment because he was missing those headshots with the lead right.
That's the punch they caught each other at the same time.
Yeah.
So I got, let's see here, after 6, I got 3-2-1 Mccalum.
Yeah, I've got
3 even.
Yeah, I've got Mccalum 2 points up after 6 rounds. But it is tough. One of those rounds I could have had a draw on, but I gave it to Mccalum.
After 6, I got 1, 2. I got James Toney 4 rounds to 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So round 7. And the pace has not let up at all, has it? They are consistently maintaining that pace what started at round 1.
Toney making a point to jab with him now. Nice right hand. Oh, Toney got the angle on him, or Mccalum got the angle on Toney again.
Yeah, like B-Mash said, he's almost turning him. He's making him miss, and Tony's ending up facing wrong way.
Yeah. Ooh,
Mccalum really has an excellent jab, and he knows how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like sometimes it looks like he's using it just to keep Toney occupied when he wants to.
Right hand by the man, James Toney off the 1-2.
Yeah, that would a very sharp, sneaky shot with that straight down pipe.
Yeah. Another one.
Ooh, right to the body, right counter, right uppercut by Toney. You can't call them both. They're too fast with the counters. See, Toney's gotten away from jabbing with him, I feel like, in this second minute.
Ooh, another nice right.
He's matching him with counter for counter, though. That was
double left hook by Mccalum.
Yeah, another counter.
He's slipping punches, man. Mccalum is.
Yeah.
Toney can barely land anything. He lands the odd shot, but Mccalum is really making him miss a lot. But same can be said for Toney.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I've never seen Toney miss a two-piece like that. A counter right uppercut off the ropes. That's like his bread and butter. There you got that one in.
Sneaky right hand from Toney, but a good counter left from Mccalum.
Toney used the old upper hook. Another one that might have been low.
Oh, right there. And right hand by both guys off the ropes.
Yeah.
Missed that left hook by Toney.
Oh, nice right. Then
Mccalum at it again with the spinning.
Yeah.
That's a Mccalum round to me.
Yeah. I'd agree.
Yeah, I scored it for Mccalum as well. This fight is hard to score because they're not really landing many clean shots. So we are both making each other miss so effectively and sparring with jab. It makes them very hard to score, doesn't it?
Yeah. What do they got? They got it.
1 point in it they have.
How they got it? 56?
66, 60, or 67 and 66 for Mccalum.
That's how I have it, actually, too.
I got it for Mccalum by a little bit more.
I've got it 68, 67 Mccalum, 1 point.
Right now, that round 3 even I got is kind of hurting Toney on the scorecards.
Round 8 coming up. Oh, they are putting some meat into these shots.
Yes.
Toney looks like he's determined to try and be first with the jab.
It looks to me like Mccalum's jab reaches longer.
I think
you're
right. I think you might be right.
Yeah, Mccalum landed a double jab there that seemed to leave Toney unable to throw a counter.
Yeah.
Same jab from Toney there. Ooh, good right to body by Mccalum.
See, Smoker's not going to say nothing about the pin shots.
Yeah, he gonna let that ride.
Yeah.
Has anybody else noticed a much younger Bob Arum with the cod piece on his head?
Yeah. That's the other thing I noticed. Him and Trump.
I didn't look.
He's
behind
okay, I see him there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen him.
He's still got black hair at this point. Ooh, good right by Toney there.
Oh, he got Toney spinning around again on his own.
If that were Leonard, he'd have jumped in at him with a left hook when he turned. Ooh, good right by Toney.
Both giving each other left hooks. Mccalum behind the jab.
You really don't see many fights like this anymore.
Oh.
He staggered Mccalum with that one, too.
Yeah.
Oh, uppercut inside.
Might have caught him on the neck with that shot.
Yeah.
Thing is, Mccalum, though, he's just so tough and relentless, because even when you catch him with a volley of clean shots, he just comes right back. Oh, they're trading some nasty leather in there.
Oh, nice right hook by the man, Mccalum.
Mccalum turned it again.
Ooh, good counter left hook to body from Mccalum there as well. He counters so naturally. He makes it look so easy. Another good right to body from Mccalum. He follows his jab up with those right hands to body, and he's very accurate with them as well.
Yeah, he really came on strong that last minute. I still got to edge that to Toney.
Yeah, I give that to Toney as well. But the man Mccalum had some nice moments in there too.
Yeah, he closed strong. He closed strong that last 45 seconds or so.
After 8 rounds, I got it 4-4. 4 rounds apiece.
I've got it drawn now. 77-77.
I got 4-3-1. Yeah, 4-3-1. 3 for Toney, 1 even.
See, that's 4 for right from Toney there after following up from Mccallum's left at body.
Yeah.
He's so sharp at being able to deliver them shots. He really is. Both of these guys, to me, are so impressive fighters. I have so much respect for both of them.
Mccallum's winning the punch stats, too. Got more punches landed so far through 8.
Well, he's been throwing that jab so much.
I think Mccallum's been more effective as well with counter-step body. He's really been landing a lot of nice, clean body shots in this fight as well, especially that right-to body.
There it is again.
There's one right there, yeah.
And see, he keeps slipping that right hand at James Toney's too.
Oh, Mccalum just backing off a little bit there after eating that jab. I wonder what. Trying for that right hand. Is it me, or does Mccalum remind you guys of a Wilfred Benitez where, you know, he's just got that ability to know where to be when you punch?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. El Rado.
Yeah, Benitez was an excellent boxer.
Yeah, he was B-Mash, yeah. Fantastic fighter.
Champion at 17 years old.
Yeah, he was youngest world champion in history, wasn't he? When he won the welterweight title.
And he didn't beat nobody either. He beat Cervantes, if I remember right, wasn't it?
Long reigning champion at light welterweight, Cervantes. Who was it who Benitez won his welterweight title off? Wasn't it Palomino?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say he beat Duran, or was that at 154?
That would at 154.
154, yeah.
I think Mccalum's edging this round. He's been busier than the younger James Toney, frighteningly enough.
Yeah.
Tony's looking a bit tired now to me. He's looking like he's weary. Oh, nice right cut from Toney.
Yeah, see, this is what I meant by Mccalum knows himself better than Toney does. You see what I mean? He understands the counterpuncher temperament, mentality. If that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, in this case, definitely. Yeah.
Because I'm hard pressed to think of a fight where I've seen Mccalum come out and, you know what I mean, be so determined to throw this many punches in leading punches.
Mccalum is actually really the one forcing this round.
Yeah, he got backed up that
round.
Yeah. And it's made Toney miss a lot. Oh.
Ooh, exchange.
The second I say something. Oh, right in by Mccalum. Oh, the bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta give that to Mccalum.
Yeah, definitely a Mccalum round, that one.
Yeah.
And no one would know from watching that round that Mccalum is the older fighter, the more, battle weary fighter.
They gave that round to Toney?
Oh, never.
86, 85, Toney. That's how they scored it.
Yeah. I don't mind the overall score. I just can't believe they gave round 9 to Toney.
No, I think that was definitely a Mccalum round for me.
I got it the other way around, 86, 85 for Mccalum.
Yeah, I've got it 87, 86 for Mccalum. This fight is so tight.
Yeah, I got Mccalum 2 rounds up with round 3.
What a great battle between two great masters. What a great battle. It is as fascinating as I remember. Just a real technical battle, but a real hard technical battle. They're not pity-pattying, they're really throwing meaty shots in there as well.
That uppercut Toney missed with, man. Did you see that?
Did you see Tony's counter, right? Oh, good right hand from Toney. Oh, and a left. Oh, Tony's coming back. Oh, and
left hook by the man Toney's throwing all kinds of shots, man.
He's got him good.
Loading up.
Oh,
nice slippage by the man Mccalum.
See, and even in that sequence, Toney hit him a lot, but he couldn't, to my eyes, land more than 1 or 2 in a row. Clean.
Yeah. For every punch he landed, he missed another, didn't he? Mccalum with him right up body again.
Mccalum backed him up with the body shots, yeah. Mccalum right back on that jab, man.
Nice counter by Mccalum.
Right to the body again, but counter left to the body by Mccalum.
See, they're both missing a lot here, but they're making each other miss. That's the thing about, they're not just swinging wild punches and missing. It's what the other man's doing as much as what they're doing. Mccalum lefts, rights to body all the time.
Oh.
Counter right. Yeah, lovely shot. Toney is looking the much more tired at the moment.
Yeah, he landed that uppercut, didn't have much on it, did it?
No, and he's pulling back sometimes, isn't he, and smiling. He's feeling pace.
Ooh, the left hook there by Mccalum.
Oh, left hook
by
Toney.
Yeah.
Oh, good right hand from Toney. Counter left by Mccalum, though, and then they both...
They jab each other simultaneously.
I love there how they both threw a jab and both slipped the head to side to avoid the counter off each other at the same time.
Yeah. Trade left hooks.
Left hook by Toney.
Yeah. What's this about? Mouthpiece?
Shield, I think.
Okay.
And a large part of that is due to a guy.
Smoker stopping the action with a mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece was probably out for a good minute. You know, Smoker. Left hook by Toney.
Right hook by Mccalum.
Yeah.
And I think your point earlier, B-Marsh, what you mentioned was a great point. Neither of them are giving the centre ring up. Neither of them. No.
Yeah, that's why it makes it tough. You know, the fight hard to score, man, always, because ring generalship is a factor, and, you know, both guys are not conceding it to each other.
I could split that round.
And that was a tough round right there.
I'm still debating that round at the moment. That was tough. Because Toney did better in earlier assaults, didn't he? He came out with those big assaults, but Mccalum started coming back into round in last minute.
Yep. And if you're the type that likes the busier fighter, Mccalum, like you said, he just keeps pumping that jab when the both of them aren't really doing anything. You know what I mean?
Look how they just effortlessly make it. Yeah. Oh, that was a nice left right though by Mccalum, but they make each other miss and they make it seem so effortless.
Yeah, I gave that one to Toney.
Oh, there went the gum shield. Yeah, I think I was going to edge that to Toney. Oh, this fight is too close.
Yeah, the nice shots, man. Some harder shots.
Yeah, I thought Mccalum was the more active and Toney was the more precise.
Yeah.
Well, guys, after 10 rounds, I've virtually got this fight a draw.
Trading
so do I.
Looks to the body again. Mccalum was with the straight right. There's one.
Right corner by the man Toney.
Oh, another right by Toney.
Yeah. Parrying that jab.
Yeah. See, Mccalum not popping that jab quite as energetically this round.
Yes, good notice. He's definitely. Oh, and then he comes out with a triple jab.
It's uncanny, ain't it? The second I say something.
but the man Toney made him miss all of those.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
But right in front of him, just head movement and catch him on the gloves, the jab on the gloves.
Nice hook by Toney there. Weak right misses. Left hook misses. Oh, uppercut. Yeah, Mccalum, Smoker's reffing. You gotta, you don't stop and look at him. Smoker not gonna save you from nothing.
Nope.
Oh, this is a tough round. Tough round.
Oh, 1-2.
Good right from Toney.
Yep.
The right hook
right.
and another one. Yeah.
Trade jabs.
Hold that one. Right hand.
The left hook stuck in from Toney. Oh, clean right lead from Toney. Heck, even between the two of us, we can't call all the punching that's going on. They're really letting their hands go. They just can't land clean. You know what I mean? It's hard for them to land super flush.
And do you notice, guys, how few clinches there's been in this fight? There's been virtually none.
Yeah. A clean fight.
Toney's looking really fatigued now.
Yeah. Toney put a lot into this trap. Oh, I think he
nice.
took him with that right. That's a James Toney round for me.
I got Toney winning that one as well.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I think Mccalum finally showed some signs of fatigue that round. He wasn't, you know what I mean? That jab wasn't there like it has been.
See, same point though. Again, guys, Toney were relatively, aside from odd shot like that one, relatively ineffective though. He was landing virtually nothing. Mccalum neither of them were landing many shots at all.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing about that round, I don't know what you think, guys, but
oh no, I got 5-4-2 Mccalum. Yeah, I gave 1 to Mccalum, 2 to Toney, 3 even, 4 and 5 to Mccalum, 6 to Toney, 7 to Mccalum, 8 to Toney, 9 to Mccalum, 10 even in the last round.
that's amazing. After 11 rounds, there's only 24 punches difference on punch count. That's only 2 punches a round difference. That is incredible.
Is that punches landed or thrown?
Punches landed.
Oh.
Only 2 punches a round difference on average over 11 rounds.
That's real close.
Yeah, if going by my eyeballs, I'd have to say that's about accurate. But Mccalum has been busier, Toney more precise. To make generalities.
I think Mccalum has been he's landed the much better body punches though. I think Toney's been more accurate upstairs.
Yeah, that's probably fair. And also with body shots, a lot of it comes to, you know what I mean, how well the fighter poker faces it.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine somebody having a better body poker face than the body snatcher.
What I found when I was a teenager is every punched up body kind of stings you in a different way.
Likes it to the body? Nobody.
Double jab Mccalum, Toney countered with a right, Mccalum just slipped the shot. I mean, and still no clinching.
Uppercutting out in there by Toney. Step back, right hand uppercut. Then
nice he got caught in the left hook though.
Yeah,
Mccalum got caught.
That left hook got him in trouble, but he's still in the pocket.
He's wobbling. Mccalum wobbling. Uppercut. He can't finish him. So he can't let him to finish him. Another right hand from Toney. Brutal miss. Toney might punch himself out if he's not careful. Right to the body by Mccalum. But took by Toney. They both look tired now, don't they?
Oh yeah, they have put an absolute effort by a mile into this fight. They really have.
Right to the body by Mccalum. Another right upstairs by Toney. Just missed with that right hand, I think.
Yeah.
Backing up though.
I have to give this round to Toney unless Mccalum has a massive loss.
Unless something happens, yeah. A little hit on the break. Little hip shot from Mccalum there. I don't think that was an accident.
Left hook.
Yeah. Wobbled him again. Left hook.
He caught him with 2 left hooks at the end of the round.
That's Toney's round.
My goodness, what a tough fight to score. Oh, dear me.
All I can say is I'm no better than the official judges were. I got a damn draw, man. I got a damn draw.
What you got, the boxing librarian?
B-Marsh, buddy, I had 3 rounds where I couldn't separate them. I've got it 116-115 to James Toney.
Can't argue with that.
I got 115-113, 7 rounds to 5 for James Toney.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's see. What did we give? Round 1, I gave it to Mccalum. 2 to Toney, 3 even. What did you guys do with round 3?
Let me round 3 I had for James Toney.
Okay. What do you have, Andrew, on round 3?
I had round 1 for Mccalum. I gave round 2 even, and I gave round 3 to James Toney.
Okay, 4 and 5 I gave to Mccalum. You guys.
So did I.
Okay.
I gave round 4 to Mccalum. I gave round 5 to James Toney.
Okay. I gave Toney 6 and Mccalum 7, and then Toney 8.
I almost mirrored that. I had round 6 even. That was my last even. Oh no, my second even round. Then I gave round 7 Mccalum and round 8 James Toney.
Okay, and then down the stretch. Go ahead. Sorry.
I had round 6 for James Toney, round 7 Mccalum, and round 8 for James Toney.
Okay, so we agreed there. Now 9, 10, 12. I gave 9 to Mccalum, 10 even, and I had the last 2 on the spin to Toney.
Whoa, look at that. They gave the last 5 rounds to James Toney.
What is that?
That is surprising.
That's
I gave him the last 3.
Okay.
10, 11, 12 to James Toney.
Okay.
But not the last 5.
See, I had 10 even in the last 2 to Toney. And what did you have down the stretch there, Andrew?
Round 10, 11, and 12, I had 1 round even and other 2 to James Toney.
And what about round 9?
I gave that to Mike Mccalum.
Yeah, same here.
So did I.
Okay, yeah. I had 10 round 10 even in the last 2 to Toney. That was something else.
That fight is, I still to this day hold that fight up as one of the best fights I've seen, because at times they're punching wildly and missing, they're both fighting each other with a jab, trying to make each other miss, trying to counter each other, feinting, offsetting. I mean, it is a battle between 2 masters for me.
Mm-hmm. I was just getting technical masterpiece right there.
Real close fight. I thought James Toney won it down the stretch, and usually when it's close fights and a man win the championship rounds, that's going to make the difference.
Yeah, that would have. That's a fantastic fight.
Good stuff.
Yes.
So
One of my favorite fighters.
Yeah. I always say now, you pick. Aside from main middleweight guy, you pick any of them contenders. Put one of these guys as champion, and like we said earlier, they're going to rule for years.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that they roll. Then again, of course, they both probably have nightmares getting fights, but I digress.
Yeah. Look at that. The punches landed on the CompuBox stats is only 3 punches difference in 12 rounds.
See what I mean? McCallum with that jab was, you know what I mean, trying to, if nothing else, appear to be the busier guy.
Yeah, he did.
Whether he was or wasn't.
And Toney edges the power punches. Yeah, those left hooks and right hands, they were trying them all night long.
One of the power punches.
James Toney went on power punches.
Yeah, usually man win the power punch category. You usually gonna win the fight.
Especially when you're landing 40-something%.
Oh yeah.
They were both landing right there on that 40% mark. I think McCallum was like 39 or something, 38.
So, the boxing librarian, D-Match score for Toney. Have we to read the scores out?
Yes, I was just going to say, so yeah, we got a majority decision for Toney we came to.
Yeah, my score was 116-115 to James Toney.
Right.
I had 115, 113, Toney.
And I have a draw. Yep, and I got a draw.
Yeah, that's a majority decision. Yes, indeed.
But an excellent battle. I'm sure you guys will agree that were an excellent battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that.
That's the first time I scored that fight, Watched it a few times. It's been a while, but that's the first time I scored it. And, I'm glad I scored it with you guys too, man. So,
Yeah, same here.
I always thought it was a close fight, could have gone either way, but it's better when you have a definitive scorecard for yourself, to at least look back on.
Yeah, very good point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, BMash, did you get the video that we sent you of the Ali Norton fight?
You sent it to my email, the one I gave you on the Hangout, right, Mr.Doc?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it then. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it, but I did watch it on your channel the day after we did it. You know, I even posted it up on YouTube. You know, I'm not YouTube on Twitter. You know.
Right on.
Yes,
yeah. Andrew was saying the footage I used was better. I don't have a TV to really run it through.
Footage, yeah. And I love the way you put the writing and the scores for us guys on the video.
Yeah, I got a little. The program I was using was obnoxious about getting it to line up. That was driving me crazy.
Yeah. Man, I didn't see all that. I didn't watch it on the one you sent me. I might need to look at it if you put some extra diagrams in it and extra.
Yeah, I put our scores between rounds.
Oh,
and it's different, and it's different. A different different footage from what we were watching on YouTube.
Yeah, BMash, buddy. The footage you got, Mr.Doc used, is almost crystal clear HD quality. It really is. And, you know, in between rounds, he's got BMash score, Boxing Librarian score, and he does the score through the fight. It's fantastic. We are commentary on the fight. It's brilliant.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go look at it. I started in my inbox, but I'm gonna go look at it, man.
And we will do the same on this one, Mr. Doc. I will send you this Hangout tomorrow and let you have a play with this one. And then BMash, when he's done it, Mr. Doc will send you it again. And we'll all build a collection of them up. It'll be great. We'll have a collection of fights we've never
Yeah, we can throw them on YouTube.
That's what I sent them to you for.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all for you to use, man, for your channel, whatever.
Good, thanks, man. I'm going to throw it up once I look at it.
No problem, man. I hope you like it.
Yeah, BMash, I really think you will like it, Mr. Doc. I told you, didn't I, Mr. Doc? You've done a great job with that. Fantastic job.
Yeah, like you put some effort into it. I'm going to definitely check it out.
Well, so what are your thoughts on that fight? Your final thoughts on that fight, then, guys?
I can't say it enough. From a technical perspective, especially, it just doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah. See, a fight like that, even if you have a draw, or even have it a round up for the man Mccalum to win the fight, I'm not mad at you, man, because, you know, Mike Mccalum was a busier fighter, you know, and even at times was landing different punch variety. And, you know, I like to see a man who can punch from all different angles and give you different looks, especially when he was spinning that man around early in the fight. He spun him around and caught a flush to the right hand in the face.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, it took a little bit for Toney.
Like that.
It took a little bit for Toney to figure out that Smoker wasn't going to come break him.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
I really thought, I only really saw between the two of them, 3 rounds I thought were definitive. And that was the last 2 for Toney and that round 9 for Mccalum that they inexplicably gave to Toney.
Yeah.
Round 9 when Mccalum launched that big assault against him,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But every round besides those 3, I can't argue with anybody. You know what I mean?
Yes,
but interestingly, guys, though, on that scorecard of the people, you know, the network watching the fight, if they would not have scored that round 9, that were a big round for Mccalum, if they wouldn't have scored it for Toney and give it to Mccalum, even they would have had it a draw as well.
Good point.
Yeah. Well, what did they eventually have it? What they scored on that broadcast?
Same as you, buddy. 115, 113.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, indeed.
So good call, BMash. Yeah, good call. They scored it exactly the same as you did.
Yeah. You gotta tell the people what the judges really scored it at the end of the fight. I remember it was a draw, right?
Yeah. That's why I was saying. That's why I was going. When it got to the end and I got the score I had, I was like, no, I'm no better than they were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
But collectively, we were better because we came up with the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe, you know,
Go on, sorry, BMO.
they thought both guys earned a fight, and they probably didn't want to give anybody to break anybody's heart, you know. Because I'm looking at the score right now. Holy shit, man. Well, two judges had it 117 to 110. And one judge had it a draw, 114-114.
So one judge had it wide for each guy, and then one had it even.
Two judges had it wide, yeah, for each guy. Yep, one for each guy, and then a tie for one judge.
I was gonna say maybe they were thinking rematch.
Yeah, they eventually got one.
Yeah.
Some years later.
Yeah, the second fight, that was the fight where Toney, even over the first 3 rounds, he keeps tagging Mccalum with them straight right hand bombs, doesn't he? He's timing them right from off. From what I remember, the second fight, didn't Mccalum have red trunks on in second fight? And Toney kept bombing him with them right hands, as I remember.
Yeah, I see red trunks in the thumbnail here for the second one. Yeah.
Yep, yes, indeed, man. It's a great fight.
Yeah, I just can't get over the craftsmanship, the skill level, everything, you know.
Yeah, I think if you put a Lemieux in that ring with either of them, he's I mean, crazy.
Man, that's a mismatch over there, man.
It's a David Lemieux.
That's a mismatch.
Even guys, think about this. I mean, Danny Jacobs is a decent fighter, but you know, even if you put Danny Jacobs in there with them guys, and they're going to chew him up, aren't they? He's just not on their level, is he? He's just not on there.
I'm sorry, he's going to sleep.
Yeah, I think he'll be put to bed same way.
Yeah, they're going to catch up to him like that Pirog did, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pirog.
Hey, sorry, fellas. That score I read for you, that wasn't for the first fight. The first fight, they got it 116-112.
Okay.
Another judge has it 114-114, and one judge has it 113-115.
Oh, so yeah.
Split
draw.
Split draw.
It was a draw, on points.
Interesting. But I mean, my scorecard all the way through, it were drawn, then 1 round to one, then drawn, then 1 round to other. It were that tight. It really was that tight.
Back and forth.
I don't think on my scorecard, one fighter won 2 rounds on top.
I had only 2 times that happened. That was Mccalum won 4 and 5 on my card, and then Toney won 11 and 12. Everything else, it alternated or
for me it was a championship rounds for Toney. Besides that, it was back and forth.
Yep.
Except round 2 and 3, I did have it for Toney.
See, 3 is one of the rounds I had even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the second round even and scored third round for James Toney. That were a very tough fight to score.
Yes, indeed.
I think I know you guys told me. I had 10 even. What did you guys have for 10?
James Toney.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, like I said, there's only really 3 rounds I would really, you know what I mean, even bother debating about.
Yeah, man. 2 all-time greats, man.
Yeah.
2 of my favorite fighters to go back and watch from that era, from the late 80s, early 90s, you know?
Yeah, I mean, look at Tony's battle he had with to try and catch up and pin down Michael Nunn, and he got him in late rounds, didn't he? But that was a very hard fight for James Toney. Very hard fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. He was creeping up on him, man, you know.
Yep.
He was losing the earlier rounds, but he kept coming. He was coming strong from like round 6, round 7, round 8, and he eventually caught him.
He was laying that trap for at least a couple rounds.
Yeah. It wasn't like he was getting washed the whole fight and caught him with a lucky punch. I've seen him work for that knockout, you know?
Yeah, he did. He were relentless, wasn't he? That's, I think, just refused to stop coming forward and got his man in end. You know, it's... and another fight were Mike Mccalum against Nigel Ben's conqueror, Michael Watson. I mean, he just...
Michael Watson,
handled him. He picked him up like peeling an apple. It really was impressive how Mccalum destroyed him.
Yeah, Watson tried to outwork him, and it didn't work out so well.
Yeah, it didn't work on Mccalum like it worked on Nigel Benn, unfortunately, for Michael Watson.
Sadly, he was doing the same thing against Eubank, and it ended literally tragic.
Yeah. I mean, I remember what it 1989, 1990. I'm trying to remember. At one point, there was talk of Nigel Benn fighting Mike Mccalum. I can't remember what year it was. But they were trying to get Nigel Benn and Mccalum fight, and there was even talk at the time. There were even talk.
Didn't Ben lose it to how to forget his name now? Watson messed that all up.
Nigel Benn lost his belt to Chris Eubank.
Yeah, Chris Eubank.
WBO title.
Okay.
I think that was a
I didn't know if it was, I was just
they tried to unify at super middleweight, but it was a draw.
Oh yeah, Don King. You can see Don King and his ship and his plans in his mind just falling.
Don King was not happy at that draw because he lost all rights for the rematch.
Yeah. So indeed.
I remember that. Nigel Benny were after a Sugar Ray Leonard fight, and at one point there was talk of it. I think it were around time. I think it was about 1990, 1991 maybe. Beats would probably know. But
a fight with Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, there was some talk. It wasn't like serious negotiations, but there was talk that may get a fight with Sugar Ray Leonard. But it never came off. Rematch, I speaks about that. I'm sure I remember there were talk of maybe fighting Sugar Ray Leonard. That'd have been an interesting fight because Leonard were a bit aged then. Maybe Ben could have caught up to him.
Yeah. See, some people thought the draw was like intentional shenanigans, but to me, first of all, Ben had already fought in America twice. I think it wasn't it? He went in
New Jersey at least 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he bet Sanderline Williams, didn't he? And then he bet Doug DeWitt.
Yep.
He bet Bobby Simpson.
And then Barkley to win his title, to win 8 titles.
Yeah.
The 3 knockdowns. So then, but I mean, as if Eubank was going to turn down the money that he was going to make if you know what I mean, to fight whoever in America.
Yeah, he ain't turning that down, man. That's a big pay.
He might have made a big show and everything of it, but yeah, in the end, he was going to get on that plane.
I don't know what American audience would have thought of Eubank with his pomp and with his monocle and his cane. I mean,
if he won, they'd have loved him. That's how that works usually.
Yeah.
Trying to remember who said that. But I think it was it's a guy, I can't remember his name, but he worked for a famous New Jersey music. But yeah, he was talking about that's why everybody hated Muhammad Ali in his first run. You know, when he was still just Cassius Clay, he was like, on the one hand, everybody hated him because he ran his mouth, but on the other, everybody loved him because he backed it up.
Right. You're right, man. You win, they're going to either love you or hate you.
Exactly, yeah. Right up until you lose, then it's all over.
Well, this hangout, guys, I've called Live Boxing Hangout because I had to launch it before I knew everything were going to go okay and we were all going to get on. So when we're finished Hangout, I'm going to rename it Live Scoring of James Toney, Mike Mccalum 1, and then I'll do a new description in description box so people know what it is once we've done. But yeah, I really enjoyed that, actually. I really enjoyed watching that fight again. Every time I watch, it's one of those fights that doesn't lose any appeal, no matter how many times you watch it. An incredible battle.
Any James Toney fight, man. Today I was about to watch James Toney versus Iran Barkley, man. That's one of my favorite performances by James Toney. Not alone in James Toney's career, but just for a boxing fight, man. He put on an excellent show. Man,
yeah, he did.
Just how he stopped the man. It was excellent. I was going to watch that, but I've watched that numerous times. So I just watched some old Hector Macho Camacho fights.
No, he would have. Oh no, he would have. He'd been exposed apparently, and were a weak fighter.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what the inspector says. Yeah, he said when De La Hoya fought him, Camacho had been exposed and he'd lost. So
exposed, man, he was out of his prime by then.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
What's he talking about, man? He had been through enough championships by them times, man.
Yeah, multiple weights. I'll tell you something. Yeah. I haven't seen many fighters down at those weights like super feather lightweight who had faster hands than Hector Camacho. I mean, he had speed, real speed.
Real speed, man. Really, my God.
Yeah, the only real beating he took in his prime was against Chavez, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The Toney fight for me is, the one that always trips me out is Holyfield, when he took apart Holyfield. That was like, whoa.
Gosh. That was excellent right there, too.
He picked him apart, fighting off ropes with him clinical counters, didn't he? And when I was watching it, I was thinking, Holyfield's pressuring him on ropes. But then by middle rounds, I was thinking, Tony's really tagging him now and countering him, timing him. And then, of course, he started breaking him apart, didn't he? Holyfield started taking him to pieces.
That was like, what? And he looked small compared to Holyfield. You're not used to seeing Holyfield, you know what I mean? Look like the big guy in there, but against Toney, he was huge.
And to people out there, James Toney was a former middleweight fighting a heavyweight.
No, not just fighting. He was fighting Evander Holyfield.
Yeah. And I never seen nobody do that the way, what's his name? Lennox Lewis didn't
do it like that.
Holyfield to school, but he ain't do it like the way Toney did. He stopped the man, he then dropped him. Yeah. In that final round, I think the 9th round, you know what I mean? So I ain't never seen nobody do that to Holyfield, man. James Toney was on his.
Look at what Toney did when he won his cruiserweight strap against Vasily the Tiger Zhirov. That beautiful left hook he tagged him with. He timed it as he came in and placed it, and bang! I mean, what a beautiful shot.
Yep.
Stewart going, the thing that jumps out in my mind from that fight is Emmanuel Stewart just totally he loses it and becomes a fan like the last minute of the fight. He does, man.
Just like that uppercut, man, he caught the man Prince Charles Williams with. Yeah, he put him out, man. James Toney, man. That was a beautiful knockout. One of the best I've seen in boxing.
What a shame, though, that James Toney never got a proper shot at a light heavyweight strap. He had to go on then to cruiserweight to get a strap there against Zhirov. He never got a light heavyweight strap. What a shame. He'd have been a 4-weight world champion then, wouldn't he? Middle, super middle. But at the moment, he doesn't have a light heavyweight one.
Did he skip light heavyweight? Did he fight anybody there or what?
I thought he got a light heavyweight title though.
No, he didn't. No.
I know Mike.
Not one of the 4 main ones, no.
Damn, you're right.
I'm trying to remember, who did he even fight at light heavyweight?
I know he fought fellas like Mike Mccalum. Their final fight was at
was it?
At light heavyweight,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Namibian, was he Namibian? That guy Malawi, Drake and Dazi.
Oh, Mawale, would it?
Drake Dazi.
Oh, Drake
Dazi. Okay.
Yeah, Dazi. I remember Dazi. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you're right though. He never, just like Mike Mccalum, never got one at 168.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he got one light middle, and then light heavy, didn't he? He would have awarded the WBC strap. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see one of these middleweights can go and be Shannon Briggs if he beats that Kendo guy.
Right.
Is Prezakendo still fighting?
Yeah, Prezakendo's going to fight Brigg. The Battle of the Mummies.
Yeah, man.
What's the combined age? Nearly 90.
That's 90. That's 90.
Yeah. It's close to 90. Close to 90.
That's 90 for sure, because both of them about 45.
Yeah, they're both in their 40s. They're both in their 40s.
Yeah.
There ain't two better fighters to fight for regular WBA strap other than two guys approaching. That sounds terrible, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, man.
At least we can say Shannon Briggs, as I like to put it, talked his way into it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's colorful, isn't he?
Yeah.
Them first round knockouts don't get no better than that. That's what he does.
Yeah, I think he's got most first round knockouts in heavyweight history. I don't think anybody's got more first round KOs than Shannon Briggs.
Mm-hmm.
Although who he's been knocking out, I'm not 100% sure.
I was going to say, does he really? And if so, who's he been knocking out?
Yeah, does Mr.Doc. Shannon Briggs is record holder for first round KOs, like B-Mash said at heavyweight, yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed it was Shannon Briggs.
No,
he's been doing it. From back when, to even now, on his comeback after that Klitschko beating, that Vitaly beating, he's been coming back knocking fellas out.
that was a scary beating he took off Vitaly. I mean, Vitaly beat him up real bad. I actually did enjoy watching that. I wanted it stopped. But
yeah, me too, man. I've only watched it the night it happened. I look at it again, man.
Yeah, from Shannon Briggs, it's like, thanks for nothing, corner.
yeah, Vitaly had teased him with left hand and then smashed straight right hands in. He'd like almost use his left as a parrying tool just so he could tag him with him. And he were beating him up. Oh, my God. And then after the fight, Shannon Briggs, for all hospital treatment and operations for multiple injuries he had, he came away from Germany, virtually broke it. All his first fight was spent on medical bills. He came away with...
You know, one of the reasons why no one had really any sympathy for Shannon Briggs back then, and it's not really fair. It's not really fair at all. That, in my opinion, one of the reasons nobody had really any sympathy for Briggs back then, and it's not really fair, is because of he got that decision over Foreman.
Yeah.
In Foreman's last fight.
Yep. That was a bad decision, man. For the lineal title.
Yeah. That was boxing saying, "No, George, you gotta go."
Yeah. Because George got a lot of gift decisions too.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. But I thought he pretty clearly won that fight, like 8-4.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, just quickly on Foreman, though, I think it's incredible that a man is a two-time lineal heavyweight champion, but the only problem is it's 20 years in between them. He won the lineal heavyweight title 20 years after he first won it. He won it in 74 and then re-won it against Moore in 1994, I believe it was, offhand. So 20 years later, he won it again. That's incredible.
That's got to be some kind of record, at least at heavyweight, at least.
I'm actually
20 years, you know what I mean, and do nothing.
I'm not aware of any other fighter in history who has won two lineal titles 20 years apart. I'm really not.
Think of any.
Yeah, that's insanity.
A lot of guys don't have a professional career that long, and he like one lineal title. All them incredible, really. But
meanwhile, Michael Moore is still out.
Yeah.
Michael Moore would have hell of a light heavyweight.
Yeah, great light heavy.
What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Doc? I always thought Michael Moore, if he wasn't a growing lad and he could have stayed at light heavyweight, he could have ruled there for years. I mean, he were devastating at light heavyweight with Michael Moore. I mean, he could take it.
He was extremely talented, and I think more to the point, if he wasn't a head case, for not to put too blunt a point on it, but if he wasn't a head case, he might have been able to discipline himself and stay down there. Even.
I remember a story in one of old boxing mags in early 90s, and, well, I've only been watching boxing for years, so I've done well, but I remember a story back in one of old boxing mags in early 90s, and it were breaking down Michael Moore's rise from when he turned pro, and it had his list of fights, and it had a double-page spread in the middle, and it was saying in there that he'd been arrested for barroom brawling after his last fight. And there they were saying, "Oh, we hope his career don't go down rails." You know,
that's crazy.
Yeah, even then he were troubled, and you know, it were all a bit crazy for him. He was struggling to control his temperament. But yeah, hell of a fighter, Mora.
That's why he ended up with that, because he was having such a hard time keeping trainers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. There's a lot of fights that was out there though, in light heavy with them other champs. I wanted them to unify, you know what I mean? I was like with Virgil Hill.
Yeah.
Well,
from what I remember, Michael Moorer were after a Virgil Hill fight, but he couldn't get it.
Okay.
I remember something about Michael Moorer wanting to fight Virgil Hill, but he couldn't get a fight. But he was a mean dude. Southpaw, big puncher, aggressive. And in his earlier career, he wore those gold Kronk trunks with Moorer across his waist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he were mean at light heavyweight, Michael Moorer.
Ironically, they had the one fight I want to say against Holyfield, him and Atlas, right? Where like, you know, it worked, everything, and then what did Moorer in the end? His own, you know, head case. He sat there and stood in front of George. You know what I mean? Like, he did the one thing, you know what I mean, that Atlas absolutely did not want him to do under any circumstances.
Because I thought Moore's tactics in first Holyfield fight, like you said, they were very, very... he were kind of more disciplined. He were very disciplined in that fight, wasn't he? From what I remember.
He was.
He pulled it out.
Coming up in weight, you know?
Yeah, he stuck to his tactics a lot better.
But like B-Mash said as well, I heard him throw a name out there, Leslie Stewart. He were a tough light heavyweight. He were a tough guy.
Charles Martin was also out there. Prince Charles Martin had a belt them times.
Yeah, didn't he reign for, about 5.5 years, 6 years he reigned as IBF
strap.
Yeah, he had a long...
That's definitely one of those videos I'm going to do in the future, fights we didn't get to see. Michael Moorer versus any of those light heavy champions. Whether they avoided him or what.
Yeah, because there were talk as well, again, I think late 80s. Or 87, 88, 89, from what I'm trying to remember. But they were talking about trying to make that fight, Prince Charles Williams and Virgil Hill.
Yeah.
That fight didn't come off either, from what I remember. God, I'm trying to think back a long time now. But yeah, I remember some of these stories. But again, Beats a big guy who probably he's been watching boxing a little bit longer than me. I think he was a little bit older maybe when...
Yeah, I was going to ask, how old was Virgil by then?
Well, he was in 84 Olympic team, wasn't he, with Holyfield and Whitaker and all them guys, so I'm not sure how old he was, Virgil Hill.
Virgil Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but like you said, he came out with that 84 USA Olympic team.
Yeah, with Whitaker and Mildred Taylor, Holyfield, Virgil Hill, all them guys. That was a damn talented team, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when America used to medal in boxing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So, guys, do you have anything else to add before we get off?
I think I've covered it.
Man.
Fantastic fight.
That was a great suggestion by Mr. Doc. You know, there's numerous close fights, you know, to do. But that one right there was enjoyable to watch, man. I'm glad we watched it together. So we could all see different scorecards, and we might have the same thing, you know. And sure enough, we were all close.
Yep.
And another thing I'd like to say is I think we show a good unified front as well because, you know, we do disagree here or there on scorecard, but we do it in a respectful manner, you know, as boxing fans should be able to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, indeed. That's how it should be.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to build up a collection of fights that are scored with Mr.Doc's generous, you know, offer to put them on the film and play with them a bit. We're going to build up a great collection of scored fights that we can treasure forever, in a way.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, man. Looking forward to doing more.
Yep, same here, man. Same here.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the hangout tonight with Mr. Doc and B-Mash and myself, and we scored the James Toney Mike Mccalum fight 1. I am going to change the title Hangout now and write up a new description. I left the description blank until I knew we were all going off okay, and I will change all that. So that'll change in a moment, so everybody will know it's us guys on and scoring the fight.
No doubt.
Right up.
So, guys, do you have any final words for the people out there?
No, I just appreciate you having me on for this, man.
No question, man. And just everybody look out for more, man.
Yes, sir.
We on it like Hornet. We gonna do plenty more.
That's right. That's right.
A huge library of them up, and then.
Exactly. Good times, guys. Good times.
Yeah, you guys.
All right, I gotta go get something in my stomach.
Yeah, no problem. Well,
man.
Oh, Mr. Doc, I'll see you on Monday then.
Yes. See you at the same time, I think, yes.
No, I think he's holding a bit earlier. Can you make that okay?
How much earlier?
2 hours.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Oh, cool, yeah. It's time we started tonight, just 2 hours earlier. Because we started a bit earlier, so.
Got it.
From what I normally start mine, so.
Right on. We're going to be on beats.
I know, sword. I'm a bit taken aback, actually. I've got to be honest. I'm a bit taken aback. It's beats. Frankie. Yeah. Looking forward.
All right, you guys. I got to go. You guys take care, all right?
Yeah.
All right, fellas. I'm about to jump off too, man. It's 1:50 a.m. where I'm at right now. I'm about to hit the sack.
Oh, okay.
And thanks to both you guys for joining me.
Likewise.
Alrighty, man. Thanks for having us on, man.
No problem. Anytime. Real boxing heads are always welcome on my channel.
Yeah. Peace off. Peace off.
It's a pleasure to get on with y'all, fellas, man. I learn something every time I get on. Believe that.
Yeah. Yes, B-Mash buddy as well, I'd like to say, I heard your very kind comments about me on Visa's channel, and I just want to say thank you. I do every.
Oh, no problem, man.
But I thought it was very kind of you to say so thank you for that.
Hey, like I said, I like channels where I could learn something and get something out of it, And you guys always bring it, man. So that's what I enjoy, man. Learning something, you know what I mean?
Nash, quickly, before you get off, wait while my new videos start later this month. They are going to be eye-openers on my channel. Footage, articles, breakdowns, all with proper pro screen recording equipment. I'm going to be showing footage, showing articles, showing stat breakdowns, and merging it all up together in big videos. So.
Right on.
I'm going to definitely keep an eye out for that, man. Believe it.
And all my responses to Newton are now, after today, going to be done on the other channel. So,
Okay, yeah, I heard you say that, man. I already know. You're going to put that up on the next channel.
Yeah, I've got 14. I've responded to 14 of his videos already. I've got about, hang on a minute, he's done. I've got 774 to go, but I'm determined to get through them.
I feel you, man. You got to kill him slowly, man. Kill him slowly.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, make him feel that pain, man.
Turn to heat up real slow, like on the frogs.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay then, buddies. B-Marsh, I don't want to keep you, bro. You're making me really late, and I feel bad keeping you, so I'll let you go off, bro. But thank you.
All right, fellas.
It's a pleasure, and we look forward to the next one.
Okay, man. Definitely. I'm going to look out for the next one. Let me know.
Okay. Yeah, let me know if that file works and everything and what you think.
Yeah, when you send it to me, let me know.
I have. It should be in your email.
You talking about this one right now?
The last one.
Okay, the last one. Yeah, I'm gonna check out for it. I'll let you know when I see it.
Cool.
Buddy, when Mr.Doc, if you let me know when you've sent it to B-Marsh's email, I'll put B-Marsh a comment and let him know it's there. You know, when you do this one as well. So,
okay, yeah.